a former Pakistani player has abused Team India captain Mohammad Yusuf. He is a former Pakistani cricketer. He has called our cricket team captain Suryakumar Yadav a pig. During a panel discussion on Pakistani TV channel, Yusuf was a guest expert. The former batter was asked to weigh in on India's decision not to shake hands with the Pakistani team after the match and also the result, which saw the men in blue defeat their once arch rivals by a resounding 7 wickets. However, what Yusuf said was beyond the wildest imaginations as he straight away reduced himself to name calling and accused the Indian team of foul play.
बाइकॉट के बाद भी हाउ डिड दे नो दिस ऑल हैपेंड इन द मैच?
जेफ बाइकॉट की बात ना कर रहे हैं।
असल में ये फिल्मी दुनिया से नहीं निकल पा रहे।
हाँ जी,
फिल्मी दुनिया से बेचारे वो हर वक्त फिल्म ही चल रही है वहाँ। सूर्य कुमार जो है,
सूर्या कुमार यादव, अच्छा सूर्या कुमार यादव,
कुमार यादव, इसने जो हरकत की है और इंडिया को देखे शर्म आनी चाहिए जिस तरह जीतने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं।
बाइकॉट के बाद भी हाउ डिड दे नो दिस ऑल हैपेंड इन द मैच?
जेफ बाइकॉट की बात ना कर रहे हैं।
असल में ये फिल्मी दुनिया से नहीं निकल पा रहे।
हाँ जी,
फिल्मी दुनिया से बेचारे वो हर वक्त फिल्म ही चल रही है वहाँ। कुमार जो है,
सूर्या कुमार यादव, अच्छा सूर्या कुमार यादव,
कुमार यादव, इसने जो हरकत की है और इंडिया को देखे शर्म आनी चाहिए जिस।
There you just heard the former player Mohammad Yusuf stooping to name calling. A deliberate mistake that you see when he is taking the name of Suryakumar Yadav. He deliberately makes a mistake. He's corrected by the anchor, but he chooses to again mispronounce Suryakumar Yadav's name. He replaces the word Surya with the Hindi word for pig, and this is deliberate. This is name calling, and this is by a former cricketer himself. You can see him on the screens, how he's talking, the arrogance with which he refers to the current India team captain, how he talks about a fellow cricketer, himself a cricketer, once a player of the Pakistani team. Joining us now is Nitin Srivastav of India Today. Nitin, it is shocking how a former cricketer is talking about another young cricketer. We were talking about the sportsmanship, and many of Pakistan were raising that sportsmanship flag when they were saying, why are you not shaking hands? But look at this. This is clearly name calling.
I think it's just frustration. On the one hand, they are saying that Indian team should have maintained a better behavior and should have, shaked hand during the India versus Pakistan game. But on the other hand, all of the former cricketers and some ex-officials also of Pakistan Cricket Board, thus they are saying anything. I mean, if former Pakistan captain Johanna is making a derogatory comment against our Indian captain Suryakumar Yadav, it is absolutely unacceptable. But again, it's just frustration because one thing, they wanted to win this game against India, but that doesn't happen because Indian team performed really well. They are actually better team in this Asia Cup, and that is why they are actually dominating this tournament. So as of now, Pakistan is just trying to be in talks. They are going to ACC, they are going to ICC, writing letters, but nothing is going to happen. Today only, ICC rejected that letter, that plea which Pakistan had made to ICC to remove the Andy Pycroft, who was, the match referee, who was officiating that match, India and Pakistan match. So, but again, it's just another setback, and that is why all Pakistani ex-cricketers, officials, all are just frustrated, and they are actually, just thinking to make derogatory comments against Indian players and Indian officials. But the big thing is, PCB chairman and ACC chairman had said that if ICC is not going to remove Andy Pycroft, then they will boycott this game. Is that going to happen? That is what a big question remains, which needs to be answered. And I just hope, in the evening, but when Pakistani captain or even the coach support staff will come for the press conference, will get some answer. But making such comments, it's not great thing for them.
Right, Nitin, one has the right to criticize if they feel that something that's been done is wrong or not. But what we see here, earlier we saw Shahid Afridi, he criticized the Modi government, again his right, and he praises on the opposition leader, again his right. But what we see here is a former cricketer sitting on a national television, talking in front of anchors, and I'm sure Pakistan has its own broadcasting rules and regulations, and they're deliberately mispronouncing the name. Maybe because he did not want to get into this entire, issue of name calling, and that's why he didn't directly give him what we call a gali, calling names to him, but he mispronounces his name, and it seems very intentional.
I think it shows their mindset, that is what I'm mentioning it, on the one hand, they are expecting that Indian team should behave nicely, should shake hands, should be in good position to be with Pakistani team. But on the other hand, they are doing the same thing, making such comments, making some bold statements is actually showing their mindset.
How much of time are they committing to discussing the performance of the Pakistani cricket team instead of discussing whether India chose to shake hands or not? Maybe they should be talking about how their players played.
Well, absolutely, and that is a big question, because if you look at the numbers, 18 overall match India and Pakistan have played, and India have won 10 out of all those matches. So, and in recent times, we have seen a drastic change in Pakistan cricket, especially in white ball cricket. They have not won a single game in recent past, and be it their captain Salman Agha or dropping Babar Azam or Rizwan, who one time was a key player of a Pakistani team. But this time there is no Babar, there is no Rizwan. Saim Ayub is getting out on very first ball in 2 matches. Shaheen Afridi getting big sixes from our Abhishek, who is our opener. So there is a complete change in the Pakistan cricket, and that is why they are actually struggling in this Asia Cup. But one thing which needs to be answered, and actually is their headache to take a call on their squad. But I mean, they should not actually make such comments on India if you cannot do well in any tournament or in any game.